Yo, so I seen a video on YouTube. It said Big U claimed that he started to check in, the whole check-in thing. You know what I mean? You know, you go to another city, hey yo, I'ma check in. I'm coming out there. You know what I'm saying? And my whole thing is, there's nothing wrong with checking in, depending on what kind of business you're going to be doing in that city. You know what I mean? What type of business are you doing? I don't think it's a problem with checking. I think the thing is, it's you know, the politics, the people who you checking in with. Are you going to get extorted when you check in? When you check in and they're gonna say, yo, we need this, that, and third, we need this amount to make sure you be all right. And then if you give them this amount, who's to say you're gonna be all right? Because these niggas could be beefing with some niggas and they, you know what I'm saying? You go out there, go hang out with these guys. Next thing you know, they got people shooting at them because they beefing. You don't know what's going on in they city. I mean, so it's like, it's a good thing checking in and it's a bad thing checking in. I think I said this before in another video. Now, see, somebody like Big U, you know what I mean? I don't think he's a guy that anybody should have been checking in with. You know, he put that fair intimidation on a lot of these dudes. I think it was sad, man. I seen a video of a dude recording a movie or something like that, and Big U like, yeah, if you don't check in, then we will be checking in your equipment, this, that, and the third. Like, you know what I mean? First of all, Big U acting like a young bull for making a video saying that shit. Second of all, that dude that was, he in a video with, he's a grown ass man, with a business. A grown man with a business, you know what I mean, probably done got permits and all that from from the state to shoot his movies, and here come a nigga like Big U saying, you gotta check in or I'm gonna take your equipment. I don't get it, man. You know, the mafia, they've been operating like this for a long time. See, here's the problem. It's a catch-22. See, this is how they operated. I think most people know, but for those that don't, this is how they operate. You got a gang of people. You know what I mean? You the boss. Let's say you the boss, and you got 20 to 30 soldiers up under you, ready to ride, ready to do whatever for you at any given time. What you do is you send maybe your number two. You don't never go in person the first time. You send your number two, which is your right hand, and so each one of these businesses, you give the person who run that business a little history and information of who you are, who you representing, and what you representing, and you telling them that, you know what I'm saying, you manipulating and make them think that, this neighborhood is bad. And to make sure that nothing don't happen to your business. Everybody around here, what we do is we pitch in, we help each other. You making them thinking that you help, we pitch in. So whatever the amount is, we need $1,000 a week to make sure nothing don't happen to your business. So if you get robbed, you can come to us and get the money. If somebody's threatening you, we handle that for you. But meanwhile, these same guys is telling you that they the ones that's gonna be robbing you, burning your shop down. They gonna be, they gonna put the pressure on you every time you don't pay. You know what I mean? It's a catch-22. If you call the cops on them, they gonna put the pressure on you even more. You know what I mean? And it works, and then this how it go down. Let's say if it's 20 businesses, if you get $500 from each one of these businesses every week, that's $10,000 that you just made to, divvy up between you and the 30 members in your, in your team, in your gang, or whatever you want to call it. So, this is how these guys eat, because most of these guys, they have been in jail and, they can't find jobs. They can't, they can't do anything. You know, but what that money is supposed to be used for is to go back to the community. You know what I mean? They might throw a little cookout, a little picnic, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Tell all the kids to come out. You know, it's whatever they set the price is, however much they think your business is worth without you going out of business, without you, you know what I mean? While you can stay in business, maintain, and pay them at the same time. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea, but at the same time, you know what I mean? A lot of people look at your guys like low lives, man. Like, let these people operate their business. They already got to pay the government, you know, a certain amount of money to operate. Now, here come you guys, you know what I mean, digging in their pockets. These people work hard to open their businesses and shit like that. You know what I mean? So, you know, like the gangs and shit like that, they was all originated, you know, by protection. You know, a form of protection. I know that's why the Bloods was created. You know what I mean? So that's what I hear anyway. I mean, if I'm wrong, somebody enlighten me. I think the Bloods were formed because the guys that called themselves the Crips out in L.A., they was running around beating people up, extorting everybody. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, a lot of people, they say they got some of their tactics off to the Italian Mafia. You know, some of the shit that they've been doing. But see, the thing about the Italian Mafia is that they used to operate like invisible people. See, they white people. You know what I mean? They white people, so they can blend in a little easier. They can put their suits on, and some of them go to work. They had jobs. You know what I mean? Most of them didn't have jobs, but some of them had jobs, but they still operated under that, you know, that quiet as kept gangster lifestyle. The extortion, the gambling, the alcohol, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's all about money. You know what I'm saying? So the whole checking in thing, that was just another form of extortion. You know what I mean? Big U said he you know, that was his thing. He created that. You know what I mean? But they saying like other dudes out in like wherever you go, you're supposed to check in with somebody. And like I said, like I believe that it should be depending on what you going out there for. Now, if I'm just going out to LA, just go hang out and sightsee and be a tourist, who the fuck I gotta check in with? Dude, I'm going to my hotel. You mean to tell me if I'm just going out to California because I want to sightsee and, you know what I mean? I just want to be out there, go to a fucking Lakers game or something like that. Somebody's going to approach me and say, hey, man, you from out of town. Who you check in with, good? Who you check in with, blood? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's going to happen. Yeah, they're going to kill me and extort me because I wanted to come out and see a Lakers game. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. It don't make sense to me. Like I said, for entertainers and rappers and all that shit, I can understand because, you know, these guys are going to be moving around amongst the people. So they need a little bit of protection. You know what I mean? But even if I was such, nigga, before I come out there, I'm going to hire the best security in that town, armed security. And I'm bringing a couple of my guys with me. And if I'm already tapped in with some street guys that live out there, oh yeah, we gonna be doing shows out there. I'm coming out there. I need y'all to come with me. And I ain't got no problem making sure they all right. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, bring like, you know, 5 of your top goons. I'ma have security with me. Bring about 5 of your top goons. It go $5,000. That's a stack for each one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Roll with us for the weekend, man. We gonna go to the parties, boom, boom, boom. Now, if that's checking in, you know what I mean? All right, it is what it is. I done checked in, but I ain't checking in with just, hey, yo, I need to talk to Big U. I need to talk to Big U. Big U, I'm coming out there. Is it all right? Man, listen, fuck out of here. I mean, he locked up now, but, you know, it's just crazy. The more and more you watch this shit and you see what's going on and how these dudes was getting extorted, like you lining yourself up by checking in with the same guy that's going to set you up as soon as you get out there. It's wild, man. Who created this? The Big U really created the checking in shit? I just think it's funny to me, man. The whole shit is funny. And who gonna be checking in now? Who y'all gonna be checking in? You know what I mean? When y'all go to LA now, who the hell are y'all gonna be checking in with? When y'all go to any other city, who y'all gonna be checking in with? Need to know, man. This is Woke I'm Ready TV. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. Peace and love.